it going? I hope you're having a good day. Today we're back with Undertale bonus round, and we're going to face off with Mew Mew, Kissy Cutie Mew Mew. Is she gonna be hard? I'm scared. But before we go and battle the cat herself, I want to show you something I bought. So it's Undertale related. I bought some pens. I didn't even take it out of the packaging yet. Look how cute. It's so cute. He's a Blookie. Blookie. And they're the kind of pens that do the, like, this thing. Oh, there they go. They're flying in the sky. So I got Blookie. And of course, I got the Mettaton. Oh, it's coming down. Hold on, you can see. We got both forms. Box form, true form, original form. And then EX over here, looking fine. Very cute, so cute. I really like these. I hope they write well. But even if they don't, they're just beautiful to look at. So I wanted to share. Okay, you ready to fight Mew Mew? Let's hope I don't have to do it 50,000 times. I don't know. I don't even know like why we're gonna be fighting or anything. But oh, one other thing I want to say is I know a little bit about Mew Mew. There was like a little written thing for Christmas time, I think, on Toby Fox's website. Anyway, there was like a little short story about Mettaton and Mew Mew. They do not get along. So, you know, if there's sides to this war of who can be the true entertainer, you know whose side I'm on, and it's not gonna be Mew Mew. So, let's meet her, shall we? Here we go! Should I be scared? I'm feeling scared. Here we go! The seal on the door is gone, but it seems the door is still stuck. Ah! There's an image of two analogs. There's an image of two analog sticks being pushed apart on the ceiling above the door. Are we gonna have to do stuff like that in the fight? How would that even work? Bong! Nothing changed, right? Everything's the same. Okay, well, here we go. Whoa! Well, her name is Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. No, whatever her name is. There's cutie in her name, and there's a reason, because she is very cute. Alright, here we go. I'm scared of you. Hi! It's a oh, it's a doll! It's a doll? It's a strange doll. Take a closer look, yeah. It glares back at you. Is this like the Mad Dummy? Is this not actually Mew Mew and this is like a ghost possessing a doll? Like a life-size doll? You know something? Well, it would get weird with anime people. But you know, like, when you're a kid, at least when I was a kid, they had those like full-size, but for child-size, Barbies. And they were like up to kids' heights, and you could dress them and I think put makeup on, kind of. You put like hot water and then it would, whatever. They don't do that for like anime figures, right? They don't have like full-scale anime figures. When I went to like the Evangelion, like there's an exhibition, it was a long time ago, don't worry about it. They had like full character models. They're also small. They were also short. But they had those, but like they don't sell those. I feel like someone would buy that, right? I'm just saying, I've never seen those things for sale, and I just wonder why. Nah. Although it would get real weird real fast, I'm sure. It glares back at you. Anyway. Huh? This is so ominous, right? Oh, it's very cute, though. Just kind of like a maid outfit or something. You can't underestimate doll girls. Well, I guess that, but cat girls, nah. Mew Mew doll. Oh god, I don't know if we should touch it. Check it. It's a life-size Mew Mew doll for something? Touch it. You scratched the Mew Mew doll gently behind the ears. This is so ominous. Do it again. You scratched the Mew Mew doll gently behind the ears. It sounded like the doll was laughing? Oh. People are scared of dolls, not me. But maybe I should be. Enough! 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 Fool! Don't you know not to touch people you don't know? Especially when they're ticklish. Huh? You don't recognize me? Oh, ho, ho. That's all for the better. This is mad dummy, right? Once I fuse with this perfect new body, Mew, a brand new, wonderful life is going to begin. But as much as I try to fuse, it's not working. My emotions aren't pure enough. I need tension, conflict, something to bring out my anger. That's it. You, human, fight with me. Ah, I see. This is how we fight. Combat bloodlust destruction. Oh, what is this? I told you it was gonna be a splitter. Okay, it's a perfect emotional cocktail. Hold on. So, oh my god. This is gonna be hard. I already know it. Hold on, let me turn up my own personal sound because I can barely hear the music and I would like to hear the good music. Alright, here we go. Diffuse with my new body, Mew. Do you think Mew is superior to Nya? I think so. And with my new special ability, this battle will be truly interesting. So okay. Mad Mew Mew mews madly. Good. Talk. We talk to Mad Mew Mew. Doesn't seem much for conversation. This is totally mad dummy. Wondering where I got this body? Alphys? Wouldn't you like to know? Haha, okay. Sure, I'll tell you. Okay. Okay, we're okay. You know what? Let's just do that. I found it in a strange place. A science-y place. I don't know. Okay, listen. I have, oh god, I have characters I like. Oh! Okay, oh, I see. Okay. I don't, oh god, how am I already almost dead? Should I eat something? I have a bicycles? Okay, it's fine. No idea what was going on there, but as soon as I saw this body, I just knew it was me. Me! Okay, okay. Oh god, this is so hard. Why? This is so hard for me. My brain can't handle two things. Alright, well, I'll see it. A pre-recorded peppy voice squawks out of the Mad Mew Mew's torso. So, she's like a Woody, ne? You pull the string, there's a snake in my boot. It's like that, but Mew Mew and whatever catchphrases she says. She's based off of the Tokyo Mew Mew, or am I just making this up? In my brain, that's true, but I don't know if that's actually true. Okay, here we go. Don't die, self. You can do this. It's really not actually that hard, but it feels very hard. You just gotta think and not go crazy, moving your body around. So I took it. You can't blame me. Why does a scientist need a life-size girl statue anyway? Probably for nefarious reasons. You know the anime kids. Oh god! Okay, that could have gone better. That could have gone better. Should I eat? Yeah, let's eat. I should have filled up my food. I'm gonna need it. I probably saved it from experiments. I'm a hero, and I rescued myself. Okay? Sure. I feel like this feels like dancing. Is that weird? Like you're moving your little feet. Mew Mew tightens her head. What is this made out of? Plastic? I want it to be like soft, but I don't think she'd stand up on her own. Okay. And now, with this new body, I've got a brand new life ahead of me. Ah! Ah! What's happened? What is that? She has like a stick. Did you see the stick? You guys know Promare? It reminded me of that like Matoi thing, but I don't know if that... I really feel like I barely got to see it because I was freaking out. And now I'll finally be able to... Okay, I'm scared of you now. You can do weird things. I'll finally be able to... continue being Undyne's training dummy. See? Proofs. It's proofs. But better! It's proof that we know who this one is, ne? Huh? Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. Okay, panicking, don't panic. Oh, okay. There's a street. We almost got run over by the cars. Mad Mew Mew glares into an elaborate pink mirror, then turns to you the same way. I like that. Ah, Undine, sweet, violent. Undine. Everyone got a crush on Undine. Understandably so. I can't wait to see the look on her face when she sees me. So... Ah! 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 Okay, okay, ah! Ah! Okay, you just think. If you just use your brain and think, it's not that hard. Smells like perfume and nerds. Me every day. I'm gonna eat again. I'm just so scared, and I think even if this isn't the run, I want to see more of what's going on so I can actually do this. She'll blast me with a storm of spears. I'll be the world's greatest pincushion. Ooh! You'd be a big pincushion. That's a lot of pins you could stick in this thing. Okay. Nope. Bop, 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 bop. I did something. Okay. Huh? That look on your face. She's already got somebody else? Oh no! Okay, well don't take your upsetty out on me, okay? I cannot, it's not me. Like, this is not my fault. Mad Mew glares into an, okay, we did this one. Oh, this is a sad, tragic story, isn't it? I like it. Hehehe. Okay, well, if she's got somebody else, then you know what I'm gonna do to them? Murder? Ah! I'll respect them! I'll respect their relationship! Oh! Happy for her! But no! I can't read. Best of luck. What a mature soul. You gotta love this. Enough. Enough. Enough! Why haven't I fused yet? Do I have to use my full power? No, don't. I'm scared of your full power! Okay, just don't panic. Don't panic, self. You can, okay, maybe not do the thing. That's fine. Eat the cinnabon. Okay. Come on! Is this enough for you? This is the spider dance song, don't it? Okay. No. Oh, enough! Why isn't it working? No matter how mad I get, no matter how much I fight, I just can't fuse with this body. What am I doing wrong? It seems like the Mad Mew Mew might listen to you now. Talk. You told Mad Mew Mew that anger might not be the only way. Huh? You mean I might have to try other emotions? You mean something like love? Then Human, you know what? Oh, hold on. Human, go ahead. Show me what love is. How will you show your love? I guess mercying. Sparing? Huh? Such kindness. It's making me feel something. It may be a while before I can truly fuse with this body, but I think this is a start. Heh, to think that even though I hid here to be alone, I somehow made a friend. Oh, thank you. Oh, bye. Okay, that wasn't so bad, though, ne? That wasn't so bad. It feels scary, but if you don't panic, it's actually fun. But it takes a while to get used to because it's so different than what you usually do. Well, it's not totally, but kind of. You don't break your soul apart into two pieces. But now I have questions, though, ne? Like, so it's not really Mew Mew. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was thinking like there was some, I don't know, like actress or some kind of monster that Mew Mew was based off of, but that wouldn't make any sense because this was human history, you know? I guess I was expecting I wasn't expecting that. But then that means I have to go back and read those. I read them a while ago and I forgot. But I know that they don't get along. So if they don't get along, it's really like these two cousins. They're related. But do they know that each other is each other? I don't think so. Right? Because Blookie doesn't even know that Metaton is Metaton, right? So, I don't think the cousin of Blookie, the mad dummy... We need names. We need names for Hapstablook and Angerblook or whatever. Like, we need their ghost name. It makes it easier to talk about, but I think you know what I'm trying to say, ne? Interesting. I have to read it again, but this feels like important information. I'm glad this boss was on the Switch one. Xbox I know has like a casino, and I don't know how much this feels important to me more than just getting a casino, ne? Because I don't have an Xbox, so I'm glad. Anyway, I will continue on doing the shenanigans. I'll meet you back later. Yes. Something I think is interesting, because I'm pretty sure I left the Worn Dagger last time I played this, because I was like scared, thinking I couldn't take both. Perfect for cutting plants and vines. Which I think, you know, we know what more or less what that means, but who's cutting vines and plants with a dagger? That's so excessive, right? Like, they have cutting shears and those kind of things. Whatever. I know what they're trying to do, but it just makes it's hilarious to me, thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy a dagger and like go out into my garden and be like, maybe I should. Maybe I'm gardening wrong, you know? So, the guide thing told me to keep resetting this moment in time over and over, so I'm gonna do that. But so before I do, I mean, I already did it once. This is more proof of the Sans being weird, right? This speaking is not the same as Sans speaking, right? I feel like I don't know what to make of this still, right? But I'm gonna keep repeating until I guess he gets sick of it. We're supposed to get something from him, so... BRB! Wait a second! That look on your face while I was talking. You've already heard my spiel, haven't you? Yeah. I suspected something like this. You're always acting like you know what's going to happen. Like you've seen it all before. So, I have a request for you. I kind of have a secret code word that only I know. Oh? So I know if someone tells it to me, they'll have to be a time traveler. Crazy, right? Anyway, here it is. Whisper, whisper. I'm counting on you to come back here and tell me that. See you later. Yeah. Alright, this is interesting. Huh? Do you have something to say to me? What? A code word? Can you speak a little louder? Did you? Just say, I'm a stupid doo-doo butt? Wow. I can't believe you would say that. Not only is that completely infantile, but it's also my secret code word. That, however, isn't good enough. What you need is a secret code word. It's only for people that know the secret code word. Anyway, here it is. Whimser, whimser. I'm counting on you to come back here and tell me that. Okay. I'll see you. Alright. Huh? Do you have something to say to me? What? A code word? Can you speak a little louder? Did you? Just say, I'm the legendary fart master. Wow. That's, really childish. Why would you think that that was a secret code word? Whoever told you that is a dirty liar. I don't have a secret code word. However, I do have a secret triple secret code word, which you just said. So I guess you're qualified. Here's the key to my room. Oh! It's time. You learned the truth. When you looked, the key was already on your keychain. Huh? Huh? It was already on our keychain. We can't look at things on our keychain, can we? Wait, can I? Yeah, okay, I kind of figured. What? I guess we're gonna go back now and go to his room, so... wait, hold on. I didn't try calling any of these times, but it seems like it's not... You're just not in the mood to call when, like, major things are happening. Hold on! So, what... What's in his room? I'll cut this. I'll meet you at his room. Alright, here we go, I guess. You unlock the door and enter. Why is it so big in here? What? How do we turn the light on? What the heck is this? There has to to be something in here, right? Help. Okay. You hear that? What is that? What is that? What in the heck is going on in this room? Why is there like some big cabbage on a mattress? The pillows on the floor. I hate it when my pillows fall on the floor. I'm assuming those are socks everywhere and the freaking whatever whirlwind this is. Hey Sans, have you seen my... Oh, hello. You aren't Sans. Wait a second. Why were you using a treadmill in the dark? Is Sans pranking you across time and space? I think so. Nah. I hate it when he does that. How immature can you get? Also, have you seen my action figures? Wait, I know where to look. In my collection. Sometimes I'm a genius. All the time. What the hell is this? Okay, first, what is this? It's a treadmill. There's a message attached. The truth is that you got owned, nerd. You did get me. I got scared. It sends dirty sock pile. Scandalous? Is this... Why does it look like this? Inside the drawer is a silver key. You put it on your keychain. Where does this go? Eh? Clothes and trombones are shoved in haphazardly. It's a lamp. Turn it on. Yeah. There's no light bulb. A flashlight is stuck in the bulb. Oh my god. Turn it on. Yeah. The flashlight is out of batteries. Oh my god. It's a thank you letter. It's addressed to Santa. Oh. It's an uncovered pillow. Oh. It's a worn mattress. The sheets are bunched up in a weird, creasy ball. Oh, those are sheets. It looks like a lettuce or a cabbage. What the heck is this thing? It appears to be a self-sustaining tornado made of trash. A trash tornado? I wouldn't say... There's a postra in there and a book. Too bad we can't turn it off. Like, I want to read what the diaries are. Well, we have a silver key now? Where the heck does that go? I have so many questions. Okay, I looked up the silver key because I don't know where to take this. There's something in the back of the house. I don't know how do we get there? Undyne here in the way. Here? Oh. I guess it was that easy then, wasn't it? It just said at the back of the house, so I just tried to, you know, finagle. You unlocked the door and entered. This is all? There's a photo album inside of the drawer. There are photos of Sans with a lot of people you don't recognize. There are photos of Sans with a lot of people you don't recognize? He looks happy. This is what I wanted, dude. I wanted this information. You look in the drawer, there's some kind of badge. A badge? Blueprints. You can't read the symbols they're written in. Or maybe it's just the handwriting. Looks like they relate to some kind of strange machine. It must be this, right? There's a strange machine behind the curtain. It seems to be broken. Blueprints. You carry the... Ah! What in the hell is going on? So, I feel like we got some questions, or we got some information, but it doesn't like answer any of my questions, right? Some kind of badge and a photo album with people we don't know. So is he just a time traveler? Or is there something? I feel like it can't just be that. But what does this machine do? Is he like stuck? He can't time travel no more? So he's like stuck here in this reality? But then he knows like when we restart the game and stuff. So I don't understand I don't know what to make of that. Huh. Interesting. Well, I wasn't expecting all of this, so I'm happy regardless, but I'm so curious. What if we push restart? I feel like that's a little risky, but I'll try it. Oh, it doesn't matter. You can't. It just goes to continue. Interesting. Okay. It's interesting to see this on the Switch and not in the computer, you know? Okay, what's gonna happen? I didn't mean to die, but you know how that fight is. Cause it auto quits. I guess it'll just spit me out to the main. It'll just restart the game. Huh. Oh. Hehehe. Did you really think I was gonna be satisfied? Killing you only one time? Okay. Okay. I see how it works. Okay. It's still good. It's still a good effect, but maybe I'm just biased because the first time I play was on the PC, but it really has like when things just auto close and stuff, it gives you a feeling that I don't think you can replace when it's like a Switch game, you know what I mean? I don't think I got this, because I didn't take the snowman piece out the whole game. Well, obviously up until now. You made a snowman really happy. I don't remember that. Guess I should say something else too. I guess that was like a little bonus thing I got. Because I had taken the snowman piece with me the whole game the last time, but I dropped him off in the box a couple times, so I think that I didn't count. But I never took him out of my inventory for this one, so that's cool. I like that. Okay, so we have the letter I was told. I like how it sounds like I talked to somebody. It said to drop the letter. So that's what we're gonna do. Wait, can I info? Okay, let's just, can we use it or is it not gonna work? You tried to open the letter, but it's been shut so tightly you'd need a chainsaw in order to open it. Okay, so now we drop it. We're a bad kid. Despite what seems like common sense, you threw away the letter. What? You lost the letter? What the heck? How? Why? Ugh, this is unbelievable. I should be really disappointed in you. But, to tell you the truth, I'm kind of relieved. While you were gone, I actually wrote a way better letter. And this time, you won't lose it. I guarantee it. You got the Undyne letter EX! Okay. Undyne letter EX, unique. It has "don't drop it" written on it. Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking kill you? What if we do it not in front of her? It's pretty gutsy, right? Okay, same. What if we try to drop this one? The letter is too powerful to throw away. It gets the better of you. This is not the first time, and yet it still hurts like the first time. Do you like anime? We have to be mean, and I don't like this. No. Oh. Hey, let's go somewhere. Okay. Have you at least seen her? Yeah. Yes? So she's somewhere around here? Thanks. I'll keep looking. What if we give horrendous advice? Keep lying. Yeah, you're right. I've come this far, I can't tell her now. She'd be really hurt if she found out, right? So I'll just be a little secret. What people don't know can't hurt them. Thank God I've got an honest friend like you. But But what if she finds out on her own somehow? Then she'll hate you forever. Or if I mess up, she'd find out the truth and probably be more hurt than if I told her myself. Yes. Oh, okay, Alphys. I like that you came to this conclusion. Not to mention, lying so far has been really stressful and scary. I think I'm going to have to tell her the truth. Good, 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 good. I like that we looped back. Okay. We're gonna have to do the roleplay thing, right? Obviously, let's roleplay. I'm excited! Because all the ones I didn't do were like the fun ones, so we're gonna have some fun. Okay. Did I pick? I think I picked. I remember struggling with this one. Which one to be? So you'll be Undyne, because I think I said I'll be Undyne. You'll be Undyne. Me, Undyne? Okay. I'll say what I think she'd say, and you show me what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. Hey, Alphys. You look cute today. Which I say often, but platonically because I would never like you. Yo, you're one hot baby. That's the way to pick people up. You know, I've never been told that, but if I was told that, that would definitely sell me, for sure. What? Alphys? What's gotten into you? Hot baby? How dare you call me that? First off, I'm a baby knight. Captain of the babies? Treat my position with respect or I will strike you down. Now, pretend I'm suplexing a boulder for no reason. Anyway, what do you want to say, Alphys? Alphys gives you a kiss. What? I would never... Alphys, what are you doing? Say, pushing you away from me? You shouldn't kiss me. But you're so good at it. Because of what you learned from those dating video games. Good. Yes. I can't help but kiss you back. No. I'm Undyne and I'm piling on the smooches. Somehow this one is so much worse, right? This one is so much worse. Oh man. What a mess. Hey, wait a second. Okay. We gotta break the news to Undyne. I've been waiting for this moment for a while too. Ready? You ready? Just kidding, right? Those cartoons, those comics, those are so real, right? Anime's real, right? The freaking sped up version of her like theme song is hilarious to me. It's so fast. Anime is not real. No. No! I can feel my heart breaking into pieces! Oh. No, I can survive this. I have to be strong. For Alphys? Thank you, human, for telling me the truth. I'll try my best to live in this world. See you later. Oh, okay. She handled that pretty well, didn't she? It's good not to lie, but I think it's more entertaining to have her believe that anime is real forever. And I'm gonna keep going. I had to go back. I had to go back and do the goofy stuff with being Undyne. You're cute. Thanks. You say that to me a lot, and I never know what to say. But I know you just mean it platonically because we're just friends. So I'd like to, talk to you about something. Then she kisses you. What? Undyne would never, I kiss her back, softly. I look gently into her eyes. I start hollering. Undyne, I love you. Undyne, kiss me again, Undyne. These are all painful. These are all painful ones, right? Pain. Do you think Sans and Alphys must have been in cahoots? together doing some of this. Using the blueprints, I've extracted it from the human souls. I mean, there's a lot of blueprints in the world, and there's like that machine that doesn't seem to be working anymore. I don't know, I just wonder how much they were together on this, you know? I don't know. Look at the sidebar, it's spookies. Spookies. Okay, I have to sleep in the bed. I don't want to, but I will. Scary, scary. Alright, it's this bed though. I think this is the one I have to sleep in, so... I don't know what's gonna happen, but it said to do it, so I'm gonna do it. I'm assuming it'll be something like... Blookie? I guess not. Who dis? Oh. It's gonna touch... Ew, it's gonna touch us! Oh. Oh. Oh! Here I was being so discriminatory, saying, ew, it's gonna touch us, when it just wanted to make sure we were getting a good night's sleep. Wow. Huh. How sweet! Oh. It's just me hanging out in the freaking secret lab. I wanted to know. Do you think if we stick him, it'll be fine? Let's find out, shall we? You threw the stick, and the dog ran to get it. You played fetch for a while. No, it doesn't matter. Oh. Man, this stick is useful, isn't it? No fighting. Just... You know what, though? It's too late now. But I bet in the end screen, it won't be good enough. We didn't get the smiling pooches. We just got contented. But it's okay, we're moving on. Here's a question for you. This is not really a question, just more of me randomly thinking about stuff. I injected it into dying monsters so that their souls would last after death. I wonder if Sans had somebody that, like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe he had a relative or something like that. Although we never, I say this, but we never encountered one that isn't accounted for. You know what I mean? I feel like, though, I wonder if he had somebody that he also wanted to, like, save or something. But he's not mad at... Well, I don't know, though. Because if he's also... I just think he's tied into this, and I wonder how much... If it was personal for him or not. But then maybe he couldn't save this person and just, like, gave up on everything? I don't know. So, last time when I did this... By the way, I'm getting emotional again. This ending is just so... It's so good. It's so good. I only did Papyrus's, things. So, I thought I should do Sans's, because oops. Take break, judgment, crossword joke. Let's do take break. You asked the lost soul to take a break from fighting with you. It seemed like it wants to. Just get, okay. The text is the same though, Nate. I wanted to read Sans's again. Just to, oh frig. I'm doing so bad. Just to get a refresher, I guess? Should we do judgment or let's do crossword? You tell the lost soul you think that the jumble is tougher than crosswords. Seems to have some dim recollection of this fact. I'm still, like, really caught up on the Sans stuff. Like, what's the deal with Sansy? Should we joke or should we judge? I want a judgment, but I'm worried it'll progress, but I really want a judgment. You told the lost soul you'd think about what you'd done. Suddenly! It's frig. Its memories are flooding back. Okay, well, it's fine. Seeing how nicely you treated its brother, the other lost soul remembers too. Okay. The other one I want to do is Alphys. Hold on. We also didn't do Clash on Undying, so we're gonna do it Clash. You clashed against the lost soul with all your might. She feels your fighting spirit. It's familiar somehow. Okay. The rest we did, so I'll meet you with Alphys. You know what I'm realizing? I don't know if it matters. I think you can only do 3. Because last time, the one that progressed was Recipe. I think it's just you do 3 of them. I could be wrong, but this time it progressed differently, that's all. We didn't do Nerd Out, that was like the best one, but we didn't do it, so we're gonna do it now. Nerd Out. You ask a lost soul what her favorite cartoon is. She can barely hold back from giving you an enormous answer. I love Alphys. Listen, I love Alphys. You can't hate your old self. I mean, actually you can. It happens a lot. But that's something I've learned from my life is, I don't know. It's easy to hate your, like, preteen self or whatever, but, like, well, not everybody. Most people are really awkward. So I think it's just, like, it's okay. Give yourself that kindness, you know? Like, you were a kid trying to navigate life. And that's okay. Okay, and finally, we did the same thing before when you had two options. I only did the top one, so we did Tori, so we're gonna do... God, I think you get 4 time, but just to make sure. Let's talk. You tell a lost soul that you're going to save everyone. Something stirs deep within him. Okay. Oh. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Everything's fine. Mercy. You tell a lost soul that you won't hurt him, no matter what. Something about this is so familiar to him. I like that we're doing this again and we're getting the new things, because this ending is so important to me. It's something I hold very dear. I think about it a lot. Stare! You stare deep into the eyes of the lost soul. He remembers the gaze of humans past. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, hug. You hug the lost soul. Suddenly, his memories are flooding back. Seeing how nice you are, the female lost soul's memories return too. Okay, good. Look how cute! I don't think I ever, I don't think I stopped during the end portion. But I do like this. I like this edition of Bluki and Metatong. Looking so cute. It's cute. It's hard to pick this option, but I wanted to know, but it hurts. It physically hurts to pick this option. Huh. I see. Well, I hope that I am not keeping you. Mom. Fisk. See you around. Where are we gonna go? Somehow I don't think that's going to be shown. That's okay though. Alright, it's the moment of truth, baby. Did I yellow? I know I didn't yellow everybody because mistakes were made. But here we go. Let's see. Shall we? I want to see Shiden. That's the one I'm most important. I also hope the Mad Dummy is yellow too, because I didn't get that one. And the dog. The long long neck dog. Yes. Because we already did this, so you don't need to see all of it, but... Napstablook. I freaking love Napstablook. This game is such a good game. Come on, this game is so good. Ice Cap, fashion designer. We love to see it. Griff Trot too, I screwed up, right? Yeah, Christmas display. That one I didn't get yellow either. Nah, I think so. So, we'll see. Do these count? Still thinking about that stick? See, we're not gonna get it for the amalgamates thing. Found a loving owner. Oh, he grow. Can you imagine you have a dog that the neck gets that long? That's what I want in a dog. Mad Mew Mew! Meowing into prime time. Release your first hit single When You Say Goodbye. It's like you're... I couldn't read it in time! It's fine, we got the yellow. Wait, do we see the Mad Dummy or not? Was I paying attention? Metatong. Everyone's favorite, Metatong. Nah. Living with a family singing about sticks. See, I threw the stick. Huh. You get a little picture. This is not as good as with getting the pie from Tori, but it's interesting to see. Nah. It feels a bit lonely though, nah. Hello! So, after some struggling to figure out how to get rid of all of my, like, saved information off of my PC version, we are done, erased, clean slate, starting over. We're gonna start with the hard mode, and then we're gonna do the fun value stuff, because the fun value stuff is a bit of a project, I think, for me. Although, frankly, is it because everyone figured out all the hard stuff on their own? I'm just gonna be using like a little helpful guide. So, warning. This name will make your life hell. Proceed anyway? Yeah, whatever. So, is this gonna be exactly the same? All I know about this mode, aside from it being hard, is that it's only the ruins. It doesn't go further than the ruins. Oh, but everybody's gonna act the same, right? There's no, like, bonus stuff, right? It's your attack like you don't know who I am. You know why this is coming up? Because when I got up to, like, here, and then I realized it wasn't recording, so I went back and I did it again, but it remembered. Someone ought to teach you proper manners. Well, you know, sometimes OBS, I swear to God, maybe I'm double clicking, but I swear sometimes I push record and it doesn't do it. It seems that the labeling has worn away. Oh dear, this might be far more challenging than I anticipated. Okay. It's still pretty splendid. Okay, good. So, is this a joke or is this for real? Is it harder or is it just... You know what is it actually harder? I guess we'll find out. On this place, running away will not work on the first turn. I should have read the first part, but it's okay. I'm always recording, so you saw it. It may be better to try another option, Ribbit. Okay, so I'm still not gonna hurt anybody. Maybe that will be a mistake, but I don't think so. So, it's okay. You know what else I want to do? We don't need to, but I want to just flirt with Toriel. Just flirt. No, mother, just flirt. I do not know if this is pathetic or endearing. I think it depends on what you say. You cannot flirt, no mo. Okay. But probably bad. That doesn't seem correct. Okay. Hi, guys. This is where this music comes in, doesn't it? Mystify. Okay. Don't die, self. It's been a while since I've been on the clickety-clackies of the keyboard. Oh, we're in yellow text, I forgot. That's kind of how the game is supposed to be, eh? Unless you're difficult. Okay, okay, okay. It clicks its teeth, don't do that. This one we pick on. No. Okay, well, okay. Okay, well, okay. Okay, we're gonna die. Okay. Okay, good. This is actually really hard. I think it's hard. I don't have enough items. It's hard. Well, I have one. I have the candy. I guess I should use it. Wait, don't tell me it's because I died. Yes. Hehe, I had a feeling. When humans fell down here strangely, I often feel like I already know them. Truthfully, when I first saw you, I felt like I was seeing an old friend for the first time. Ooh. Strange, is it not? Well, thank you for your selection. You can't run away at all? I don't think you can run away at all. I've been trying to run away. Either that or I'm getting really bad luck. Because I thought, well, it says you couldn't run away on the first turn, but maybe I should try other turns. But it's not letting me run away at all, so... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I can't get past this first fight. So I'll keep going. Huh? What the heckaroni are these things? It's things that you missed that I didn't want to add to the clip. I've been having some recording issues. Don't worry about it. I figured out why. I went back, I took 3 pieces of monster candy because I can't handle this. I have been dying so many times. You haven't... It's regular enemies. This is the first new one. Mold Dessas. They're so cute. Fix? You adjust Mold Dessa's face. It seems to be happy with its new look. Slime sounds. Oh, we're dead. We're freaking dead. I can't even enjoy the new monsters. I just die. Also, I don't know why when I was doing this, I realized Mad Dummy's not going to be on the Switch version. I mean, they are, but they're not. Because they possessed Mad Mew Mew. So the Mad Mew Mew credit was for Mad Dummy. Anyway, I don't know why. I was like looking for a separate one. Because I don't know why. So I realized it now. So. Okay. More modessels. I feel like I can't pass this 3 rock part, but this time is different. I'm gonna do it. So fix the face. Oh god. Okay, good. I'm glad it looks kind of weird, but that's fine. Everyone be chill. Everyone calm down. Oh god. Okay, great. You're so cute. Well, the sides behind its ears. Arms? I do not know. Oh, the face got really funky, huh? Okay. I will gambaru. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh frig. Okay. One hit and I'm dead. Let's eat. I really don't want to. I really want to finish these 2. 2, not just 1 now. I'm really bad at this pattern though. God. Okay, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Otherwise, I'm just gonna eat and we're just gonna go. We just have to survive 1 time without getting hit, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Oh! Molasses' face looks happy? Thank God. Yes. Okay, well, I'm eating less candy, so you know what that means. We're not gonna make it to the end. Girl, I don't know. I don't think I can do this, but we're gonna try. This is the run, I feel like. We're gonna try as hard as I can. I don't... Okay, it's fine. We can do it. I feel like it's as good as I'm gonna get. Freaking Undertale alone was hard mode for me. Because I'm not good at the game. So I don't need an extra challenge to feel challenged. So, no. Oh. We're gonna do the fun values. I really don't think I can do this. That's why I feel very... We haven't even seen Blookie yet, guys. I don't think I can do this. I've been doing this for about an hour-ish? A little under an hour. It's not good. Oh. Sometimes you just have to know your limitations, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so before I get started doing all of this, I just want to show where I'm getting this information from. There's like a on Steam, there's this kind of conversation thing in the community about Gaster, because, girl, I don't know anything. So I'm just getting the information from here. I'm going to do some research now to figure out how to do the things and stuff, and I will get back to you briefly. Yes. So, I don't know why I thought that this would just be like a quick and easy little fun thing I could do for Easter eggs. Because it's not. Spoiler alert, it's not. So over the last couple days, I've been doing a lot of research, looking into a lot of things. And I've slowly come to realize that me trying to sum this up at the last bit of my little bonus round Undertale series is not going to do this justice, but I also feel like I don't want to just go and take all the information that other people have acquired and then just be presenting it to you, because that just feels kind of like stealing and I don't like it, especially when other people have summed up this stuff in a better way than I ever could and have done the research and work to... I just want to give those people credit. So basically what we're going to do together is we're going to go through some links that I pulled that I found were really interesting. This is not a conclusive list of all of the Gaster things, by the way. There is a ton of stuff and a ton of theories. I just want to pull things that I thought were interesting. We're going to look at stuff from the game, the actual game, if you mess with the fun values, and we'll talk about the fun values in a second. If you don't know, there's also these audio clips and small videos that I personally haven't seen, so we will look at those together, and hopefully they're not gonna be scary. I heard one was creepy, so and then I'll just talk about how I feel about it, because I feel like that just feels more in line with what I'm doing. I'm not trying to like step on other people's stuff, and I really want to give credit to the fan community. Undertale fan, I mean, I don't I don't know, I wasn't there in 2015. I heard it was a little intense. But my personal interactions with the Undertale community that I have seen has been pretty chill. Everyone's really nice. So I think maybe when it was like super popular, you get people who are like hopping on a bandwagon who maybe are a little squirrely. But now, I don't know, everyone's so sweet and people are really, really passionate and it's like cool to see the effort that they took. And it's super cool to see, like, Toby Fox made a game, right? Even if there was no other route, just pacifist route, I would have felt like this is my favorite game. But then there's like all these things, all this stuff, and frankly, this Gaster stuff makes me feel like there's another game in the game that I didn't even know about. Girl, the respect. The respect. Anyway, so, you ready? Let's get started. Alright, first things first, we're gonna start with this. This is kind of my launching off point, I would say, as far as how I started, and then I slowly realized, like, oh girl, oh man. Mistress Spitfire did this thing. The thing that I wanna, I can't show it for some reason. On this computer, it thinks it's a virus. It is not, okay, don't worry. But I don't know. This link has a Google document thingy, and it's super freaking long. I read through most of it. I highly recommend that you go and look at it yourself if you're interested. The amount of work that everybody has put into different things and what they found, and like people proposing certain things and other people commenting on like how it could be true or it's not true. It was very interesting and helpful, and it gave me a lot of the other things that you will see later. So we heard about this speaks in hands. I the only thing I knew about Gaster from the internet was that it speaks in wingdings and is a mystery, and a lot of people associate Gaster to have some connection to papyrus and sands, but we don't know what it is. And there's no like definitive proof on a lot of stuff. What I want to go through is these gray NPCs. I'm gonna pull up each one separately and then we'll talk about it. All right, here we go. So this one is the first one. It's like the kid. Have you ever thought about a world where everything is exactly the same, except you don't exist? Everything functions perfectly without you. Haha. The thought terrifies me. So it's like Dino Kid, but not. There's a lot of like a reused sprites, reused character that like get gray and then kind of talk like this. People have speculated is Gaster speaking through these like characters, like possession, which I already brought up, but I don't know. I don't think Gaster is like some ghost possessing people. We'll get to it, but yeah, so this is Dino Kid's one thing. You can also do this next thing with them too. Okay, so you can bring the umbrella. An umbrella, but it's not raining. Haha. You know, that does make me feel a little better about this. Thank you. Please forget about me. Please don't think about this anymore. So, I think an important song is It's Raining Somewhere Else. It feels sort of connected to this. There's a lot of space and time and different realities and all that good stuff that I feel like is very tied to Gaster. Let's just look at the next two and then we'll talk. Alright, next is the Nipple Man. I centered this now. It makes sense why Asgore took so long to hire a new royal scientist. After all, the old one, Dr. Gaster, what an act to follow. They say he created the core. However, his life was cut short. One day, he fell into his creation and... will Alphys end up the same way? And then he's gone. So, there's that. Okie dokie. This is the last one. I don't think we've ever seen this face before. I understand why Asgore waited so long to hire a new royal scientist. The previous one, Dr. Gaster, his brilliance was irreplaceable. However, his life was cut short. One day, his experiments went wrong and... well, I needn't gossip. After all, it's rude to talk about someone who's listening. I like this face design very much, but I'm pretty sure we've never seen a face like this. It looks like a little... I can't decide if the mouth is just like a short little thing or the big thing. Alright, so I feel like the last two talk more about Gaster as a scientist and give a little bit more information. Eh? So this site, they say that we can assume Gaster talking through the boy. I also wonder if, I don't know, I don't know, I have no proof of this. This is just me talking. This is just me thinking. But like, I feel like Gray Kid, is there a chance that there was another Dino Kid? Does he have a name? Also, I never thought of the boy being a boy. I guess, I don't know, but whatever. Like, is that really, because the other two gray ones are, I don't feel like they are. I feel like, I don't know what they are, but part of me wonders, are these all like monsters that fell down that had, I don't know. I don't know. The other thing I thought was interesting too of this is this idea that Gaster fell into his own creation. It just reminds me of like how Frisk falls at the beginning, or monsters fall down. There's a lot of falling stuff, but so they say this one, it says that how Gaster fell into the core, his own creation. But do you think that Gaster fell into the core? Like, you know when you go into the main core, and then there's like the elevator in the middle, you're supposed to go to the left, and then on the right, there's just like this giant open space of just flames. Like, did Gaster fall there? I don't know. I have no proof of this. I feel like it's more of a machine. Maybe the machine in Sans' secret, the house, the lab that we got the key for. Like, was it something like that? I don't know why, and I feel like this is me wilding out because I have no proof of this and it doesn't really make any sense. But like, was it an accident, or was this like a real thing that like they wanted to do? Or maybe they had some idea of like, if I do this, then I can achieve or get X, Y, and Z. But everybody thought it was an accident, but maybe Gaster had their own personal motivation or idea of, I need to do this to accomplish something. But I don't know what that would be, so I don't know. But it seems like a pretty general consensus is that Gaster, by this happening, instead of being like any character, he's like everywhere all of the time. Kind of like in a Final Fantasy, when you go back into the live stream, but maybe more cognizant of being in the live stream. It's like that. So I don't know why he would need to do this. But it seems like that's the consensus, ne? So next up, we're going to do the sound test and Gaster's theme. This is something I have not listened to yet. But quickly, so there's fun values, right? So basically, this is something I actually really like in games that I feel like it kind of gets exploited nowadays, and I'm not saying it's bad to do that because, girl, here I am like trying to dig up all this stuff. But I feel like having a game that kind of randomizes certain things, like Yume Nikki kind of does this, but not in the same way, where things will have a really rare chance of spawning different monster, character, whatever, those guys. That way, when you play and your friend plays or something, that you can have different experiences of the same game, or it feels more organic or more like realistic, I guess. Because like life isn't exactly the same. You get this and this happens, right? Like it feels more, the replayability is high, and you can get those like little fun things. There's a lot of different fun values, like if you get X or number 24, this will happen or whatever. I don't want to dig too much into that. I heard about some things, and if you're curious, I highly recommend you look for yourself. There's plenty of information out there. But because I don't plan on not playing Undertale anymore, I would like to have some surprises and some cute things. I've heard about a little of them, and some of them I want to just know because I want to find out information about Gaster, right? So that's okay. But like certain things with Alpha is calling or certain thing like that, I want to kind of not read those. I want to just find them when I find them. But anyway, so a lot of this manipulation is changing your fun value to a certain number so you can get certain things to spawn. So this one, let's do together, shall we? Alright, first things first, I don't like watching YouTube videos when I'm making a YouTube video. It just makes me feel guilty, but I feel like there's kind of no other way that I can do this. So I just want to give credit. This is by Faxies. It seemed like a Chinese user. But these are the sound tests, so here we go. This thing is also rumored to be Gaster. This thing is very interestingly designed. I like it very much. It's like a weird ghosty. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna turn off the Chinese subtitle that are probably going to come because we don't need it. Oh no, maybe we do. Redacted. This. I don't know what to make of this at all, right? I don't know what to make of this at all. And then, welcome to Soundtest. Listen to all your favorites. Plus, after I like to select, press Z to play a song. So, I guess we're gonna hear them. I have not heard these. Meat Factory. These so feel like Yume Nikki, right? Because they're short. They're like short, repetitive things. It really reminded me of Yume Nikki. Trouble Dingle? I like that dingle couldn't be translated. That's an interesting sound. Gaster's theme. Ooh. Also, Chinese, some of the character I can read and some are like, what the heck is this? This is an interesting sound. What are we supposed to do with this? Thanks for your feedback. Be seeing you soon. Okay, so that's that then. Those people also put these audio sounder things, which I've heard about. People like finding codes and other images in these kinds of things. They got arrows. I don't know if this is... We don't know, right? I'm not saying that they shouldn't have done it, because I think you should just try anything. But I don't know if there's anything to be gained from this. Like, were these just testing song things, or... I don't know. It's hard to know. It's hard to know what was just left in as like a little bonus extra things of maybe these were like some songs that Toby was going to use and then didn't, and it just was like, I'll just leave it in here. How much of that is that? I also feel like this kind of person is very intentional in a lot of little minor things. I feel like when you feel like, oh, it shouldn't matter, it tends to actually mean something, so I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to share this. Okay, next up is Wingdings and entry number 17. So, I didn't actually notice this. We'll talk about the entries in a second, but I hadn't noticed that in the True Lab, the entry 17 was missing. I just lost track of counting numbers. But there is this like secret entry that we will look. I'm gonna play the actually, you know what, I'll show you guys just a little bit of what it looks like, but it's in Wingdings, so I'll read you the translation. Yes, this video is from Guardius1. I'm just gonna play a little. We don't need to see all of it, but I want to talk about the sound this makes, so here we go. So you have to change some. The sound of this, you hear that, aside from the speaking, the sound is the sound that the phone makes in Deltarune, but slow. It sounds like a fax machine, right? Something like that. I don't know what to make of the speaking sound. So, that I don't know. But I think it's interesting and not a coincidence that Gaster makes that sound, or something like that. So I feel like Gaster's existence really... hold on, I'm going to turn this off because it's a lot. That there has to be some kind of tie. Like, are we just inside of Gaster? Sounds gross. Like, is this like fantasy world of Deltarune inside of this kind of like sphere, or this is like Gaster's domain that our phone makes that sound? I don't really know what to do with that. And frankly, I didn't go into I didn't look at any Deltarune stuff. I just heard this and was like, so yeah. So it says, entry number 17. Darker, yet darker. The darkness keeps growing. The shadows cutting deeper. Photon readings negative. This next experiment seems very, very interesting. What do you two think? And then they say you two could possibly be referring to Papyrus and Sans, Toriel and Asgore, the player and somebody else. I don't think... me just having a gut feeling, I feel like it has to be Sans and Alphys, right? Because I feel like those two feel like the most involved in the secret lab stuff. But I don't know. I think it could potentially be Papyrus and Sans as well. We'll get to that in a second. But I also wonder if there's implications about, like... I don't know what to do with this, though. I don't know how much... This, I feel like, would never be found out until the very end of Deltarune. And if Toby wanted to share this information, because it's really none of our business. But part of me wonders, like, when you were making this, did you think at all about Deltarune? Or did you... Because part of me wonders if he even thought that far ahead. Like, you got enough on your plate trying to make the game of Undertale. Or if you... like, what was going through Toby Fox's head when he made this? What was his ideal or thought of what this is supposed to mean? Because obviously the only person who knows what any of this means for sure is him. That's it. Or maybe somebody he told, I don't know. But... and how much of it is you left this point and you thought, well, now's my chance to explore it. I do think that Gaster has to have a bigger role, and we'll get more information about him in Deltarune. I just feel like it's inevitable. I also, I don't know, this is coming out of left field, but this somehow feels relevant to what I'm talking about. I feel like the only characters we have not seen in the... what is it called? The town in Deltarune after, like, you finish a chapter and I cry and stuff. That place. The only people we haven't really seen is Metoton and Mad Dummy, who we've never really seen outside of their... Husk sounds disgusting. Outside of their, you know, like, their ghost version. We've only seen Bluky. We haven't seen the other two as, like, ghosties, ne? So I feel like they're being intentionally hidden from us for a reason. But Papyrus we have not seen. And at first I thought, like, he just, like, wants to keep the babies, our fabies, secret. So we have to wait longer. I don't think it's that. Like, chapter 1, I truly felt like that. I was like, Toby doesn't want to show us Papyrus because we all love Papyrus or whatever. I think there's a purposeful reason why we're not seeing Papyrus. I don't know why. And I don't know really what to do with that either. But maybe it has something to do with Gaster? I just think that Papyrus is going to look different. Whether that's he's not as cheerful, or he has a different kind of attitude, and he looks different that way, or if it's something more like actually physically different. But yeah. So there's this possibility to encounter a door. If you have your fun value set to a certain thing, so this gray door that you can, like, go through. And then you see this person who may or may not be Gaster. I feel like everybody feels like it is him, as opposed to that, like, white thing that we saw earlier. So this is from the Undertale wiki. So his face is here. I feel like this is the face everybody sees. And then the face upside down, which I hadn't really noticed before until I was looking at stuff. But it also could be this thing. I just feel like if you really have lost your whole body or whatever, then is this really you? You know what I'm saying? Like, does he not even have a form? Girl, I don't know. So, I don't know, the other thing too is one of the ferryman's messages is beware of the man from the other world. Could this door be the other world they're talking about? Is the other world the Deltarune, like, fantasy world? Because, like, I don't know. I feel like this idea of this, the like, fantasy world, and you see all the toys, and they all have this, like, imaginary play that children do. It's not just that, you know what I mean? Like, there's something else that's going on that's making it so immersive and real, in a way. Is that Gaster? I don't know. I don't know. The other thing, too, that they point out that I feel like... I don't know. I don't know how much people actually know, because I feel like I did know a little bit about him before. That WD could be like Wingdings, because, you know, they all have the name of the... I still don't know. My impression was that they were, like, Papyrus and Sans, their last name was Gaster. And they had a last name, and then their bro, WD, like, died or had something, and then they're, like, missing their oldest brother. That, I feel like, doesn't hold up. It maybe, but I feel like there's different things that I'm more likely to believe than that. But that's just like, I guess my headcanon, I don't know. But also aster is a type of flower. So if you're putting the G to there, then maybe there's something with that. That I don't know what to do. Also flowy, there's some stuff about, I don't want to get into that. That's like a whole nother topic. There's just a lot of things that I feel like are places where people can speculate on what's going on, I guess. Nah. Okay, this next one is from God of Tacos. New Gaster follower, Clam Goner. So, it goes by really fast, so I'm gonna pause as it goes. So you've never met my neighbor's daughter, but please don't despair, because the time that you will meet her is fast approaching. I don't know what to do with that either. Oh, it made a little sound. Did you? Hold on, I want to hear it again. I liked that sound. Okay, and then the final thing from this Steam thing that I wanted to highlight is this lower volume Nightmare Frill. I have not heard it, so I'm a little nervous. So it says it's really loud. So I will be careful, but for you guys, I will lower it if it's like blasting. So it'll still probably be loud, so just heads up. Yeah, so here we go, I guess. All right, you ready? Let's do this, I guess. I'm gonna pull my earbud out a little bit. Just, I don't know what I'm gonna hear, so. Oh, this is a weird place, isn't it? Okay. This is just the link. It's not so bad, at least for me, with it all in. You know what? Remember, this time you've got to become friends with everyone, okay? If you don't, you'll be miserable forever. And we wouldn't want that, would we? No, we just want you to be happy, right? Good luck, remember. Oh. Okay, it's just looping. You know what's interesting about this distorted flowy thing? Is before this part, it sounds like a siren sound. Oh, now it's gone. Right? It sounds like sirens or like a... You know. That's what it sounds like to me. Also, the red things really reminded me of... Oh, I forgot his name. The one in the mall who has like the red stuff coming from his head. The cute one, and you can push him and he falls over and you may Nikki. I don't think it's... Obviously, there's nothing to do with that, but it's reminded me of it. But I think it's supposed to be creepy looking. It is kind of creepier looking to be in this weird zone with flower. Like, what are we supposed to make of all this? I feel like we have all this, like, information. I don't know what it's interesting and I really like to learn about it, right? But I don't know what to do with it. Some things that I wanted to shout out from this, the Undertale wiki that I felt like was, I don't know, relevant, important. There's different rooms. I think Metathon actually was the one that talked about how, I don't know, there's some scene where being like, we haven't encountered this color puzzle since like 200 rooms ago or something like that. So the game is obviously like based up into different rooms. So in this room, it says that there's an unknown character on the left side of the tall grass mentions that there's someone with a creepy smile behind you. I don't know, it says basically like it might be Gaster or it might be Flowey. I feel like you don't even know. There's a lot of things that we just don't know but feel like kind of important pieces of information. Something else that I wanted to point out, because we did this VOD, was this basement situation. If you encounter Clam Girl, it'll say don't forget. It displays a poorly drawn picture of 3 people with the words don't forget written on it. I think the thing I wanted to highlight though is I just assumed that because of Gaster and Wingdings and all that stuff, that was what was going on with the blueprint. And unintelligible symbols of handwriting. It could also be Alphys, because Alphys's handwriting is garbaggio, like me, I understand. But we don't really know. It's very important to not just like jump to conclusions, because we don't really know. We don't really know, you know? But I just thought that was interesting. The note written on the picture with 3 people is most likely from Sans, unlike Papyrus, who does not write in his typeface, which can be seen when the protagonist reads the note on this treadmill. the other thing that I wanted to point out, it's somewhere, I think it's somewhere in here, was that the entries, I assumed all the entries in the True Lab were Alphys's entries. But I did notice that sometimes they were all lowercase and sometimes they weren't. I just assumed it was like, I'm rushing. I don't know why I thought that. Dumb, stupid, whatever. But there's theory that Sans is writing half of them, the ones that are all lowercase, because Sans speak in lowercase, and then half of them were Alphys's. Something else that I've seen other people talking about that I think is actually really important, it seems like this Tumblr account is the one that kind of like, I don't know, started it all, but I don't know for sure. But this person clearly has a lot of good information and has thought about this a lot. And oh my god, Tumblr. I used to live on Tumblr, man. Anyway, that basically, that Gaster is not a father, not a lab partner, not dead. And that Gaster is Sans and Papyrus. Or more accurately, was. That basically, because Gaster kind of exploded himself, that's kind of weird. He like fragmented himself and is kind of everywhere and nowhere and all of the stuff. But basically, like, he became Sans and Papyrus, kind of like split in two. And that's kind of, because the bunny shopkeep kind of was like, one day they just came in and asserted themselves. Kind of reading into that comment more of they just kind of appeared one day out of nowhere, that maybe they were born from that happening. I think that I truly feel like that there's good evidence of this. So like, and it makes sense, but I don't like it. On a personal level, I don't like it. But I think, despite me, when I first heard this, being like, no, I don't want to believe this. There's this is a substantial theory in my personal opinion. There's also information out there about how Papyrus seems very like, I have baby, I don't know what's going on, but actually knows more than he's letting on, talking about like, oh, this is definitely the worst possible ending and things like that. That's its own thing. I don't want to, I feel like when you talk about Gaster, there's so many rabbit holes you can go down that I don't want to like fully go down all of them, because again, people are articulating this way better than I can. But basically, it's just, there's way more to this game than what meets the eye, which I very much appreciate. And kind of before we wrap this thing up, I just want to talk about other things that I thought were interesting, that I found from that shared Word document, you know, whatever, the shared Google thing. Because I saw this. I think most people have seen It's Good to Be With My Sister Again when you go visit everybody, but I didn't see, part of me wants to see my new brother, Aaron, but most other parts of me don't. I thought that was interesting. I didn't get that, so I don't know. Whoever added that, thank you very much, because it seems like pretty much anybody can edit, so I'm not sure who gave what information. There was also talk about Chiron's, like, Chiron is basically made up of two people, this being its own thing and the head being Chiron, and that this looks like the lemon bread, and that this is like a mouth, and that there's different types of, like a football fish, I guess the males just attach onto the female and they just kind of osmose into, fish are freaking weird, but you know, I think people have heard about fish just kind of blending into a giant part of an already established body, and that's just how fish work. But if you are on Genocide Run, I guess, instead of Sans selling tickets, it says a hooded figure watches the commotion from afar. And people don't know who the hooded figure is. Is it Sans because he has a hoodie? Is it the fairy person? I feel like it's a fairy person, and I don't know who the fairy person is, but I wonder if the fairy person is more of an important role than maybe just taking you around on a ferry. Who freaking knows, girl? I don't know. But I wanted to talk about that a little bit, yes. Shiden feels important too, and in a way that I don't know. Shiden we haven't seen in Deltarune though, haven't we? I haven't really thought about it. How sad. But we haven't seen her. So, there was mention about Gaster being in the Undertale tarot cards. girl, let's not get into tarot readings and all of that stuff. But I really like tarot cards. Look, you believe whatever you want to believe. Life is weird and short, and just if this makes you feel better to get tarot card reading, you do you, girl. I don't care. But I do like, I guess I like tarot cards in the sense of after doing Persona and having certain traits, and I don't know, they can kind of encompass different types of people. I like that. I think it's fun. And the person who made these, I thought were Dog Bomber, by the way. I guess I'm on Dog Bomber's Tumblr. I just want to give credit. I feel like they assigned these roles, like Fool, Magician, the High Priestess. Those roles were assigned very, very well, in my personal opinion. I don't know. Hierophant being Papyrus, good. The Royal Guards. I wish. I don't see how they're gonna get together in Deltarune, because if they're related, that makes it really uncomfortable. But I want them to be romantically tied, please. Why do they have to actually be brothers? Anyway, but Gaster is one of the cards, and I guess it was being sold. Was it being sold? I've heard mixed. Here, this is this. They were fan art, and then Fangamer was like, "Yo, we like these. Can we collaborate with you and sell them as official merchandise?" But this was changed to Gerson for the Fangamer version. So people in that Word document were like, dang it! Because they analyzed the hell out of this picture and then realized it doesn't really count because they changed it if you buy it. I personally don't have these. It's on my wish list, but they keep selling out because Fangamer, you know, people have high demand for this stuff. But they changed it to Gerson. And also, apparently... going down. Here, Toby Fox himself basically said, it's under me, that none of it is canon, including the figurines, except for this beautiful face on the Metaton poster, which I have. But yeah, so I just thought that was kind of an important thing, because this picture to me has a lot of significance going through a door and not just falling into something. The core is beneath, but the big skeleton thing that looks like a Gaster blaster and even looks like the Hyper Goner, the thing at the end that Azrael uses. There's just a lot of themes and a lot of stuff that feels pretty important to me. So yeah, but they did all this analysis on this picture for nothing, which is it's sad. But yeah, I don't know. The other thing too about this picture is it really makes you feel like it was a deliberate choice. Like, Gaster chose to walk through that door. Gaster knew, instead of just like, oops, he made a boo-boo and fell and now he is everywhere. I don't know. That's my feeling about Gaster, is that a man of interesting choices that people don't understand, but everything is very intentional. That's how I feel. I have no proof of this. And finally, one little last fun thing. I guess there's Flowey and potential Gaster links. I think Flowey you have a harder case for. In the Halloween hack of... is it just Earthbound, or is it one of... I don't know. Look, I haven't played it. It's on my to-do list. This is Flowey. It's there. And also this, like, edited sprite of Uboa, which aesthetically it pleases me. I do like it. I don't know what's going on with this. I'm assuming this is from the game. Because Earthbound... The Mother series, from what little information I know, is that it's very, like, happy, cutesy, a little funky and weird. Like, quirky, but cute. But there's, like, a kind of intenseness behind it. There's some fetus thing that people were freaking out about that I don't know what that means. I just have heard about it. So I wouldn't be surprised if this kind of imagery is already in the Mother series. It looks like intestines or something, but in maybe a more aesthetically okay way. Anyway, that's all I got. I just this is probably just a lot of rambling, but I wanted to share just these things with you guys because I found it interesting, and I highly, highly recommend you find other, like, there's other YouTube videos that summarize it way better than me. It's just, there's things to explore. I highly recommend it. So yeah, that was the Undertale bonus round series. I know it wasn't a conclusive list. It wasn't very, I guess, thorough, since I didn't do hard mode all the way. I didn't do all this stuff. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. I feel like, again, like I just said, there's people who are I don't know, like Undertale historians or something. Like they dig up all the facts, they put it into a thing. The community is very, I feel like, are working really hard to try to lay out all the information we know and trying to make theories and connections, and I don't know, it's really cool to see people doing it. And one of the things that I didn't show, there was this kind of note about how, is it Gaster? We don't know, saying that like, basically like there's these mysteries, but let's keep it between us, don't put it online, and if you do, I'm not going to be like making mysteries like this again. I do wonder if Toby is, I don't know though, like part of me feels like, I wonder if he feels kind of like excited that people are digging and finding the things that he intentionally left in the game for a reason. You don't just do that and hope no one's gonna find it, you know what I mean? But people like me, who I guess didn't really deserve it, just kind of Googled, could find this information in a way that maybe is not satisfying to him. I don't know. I don't know him. It's not really my business. I was just curious. It was something I was thinking about as I was digging up all this stuff. Because, like, he and I are basically similar age, right? And back in the day, I mean, I don't know his life, but back in the day for me, when you played a video game, you couldn't just go on YouTube.com. YouTube didn't exist back then, sis, when we were like babies, right? And you just had to figure stuff out. When Pokemon Snap came out, it was like everyone was talking like, how do you get this, Pokemon? Did you do this? I threw the apple at this time. It was that kind of, it was awesome. Like it was good. And you don't get that anymore with the internet. If you want to see this, if you want to do that, there's somebody who did it like day one that, or you know what I mean? Like in some ways there's no more mysteries in the same way that it was back in the day, which is good and bad. Like the eel thing in Zelda, although I've heard people said it's not in the code, but I swear to God, I have a memory of this. My friend and I were playing Ocarina of Time in the fishing zone, and we pulled up an eel, and I got so scared, and he thought it was hilarious. We pulled up a black eel, and I ran out of the room, and then the whole rest of the year at elementary, he was like, eel girl, and tried to scare me. That happened! But like, if I was a kid now, and I was like on YouTube, and I saw the eel thing, which I've actually never looked up, like, you don't have those magical moments, is all. Like, I didn't organically come across any of this Gaster stuff. So, and I knew about Gaster before, before I even started this. Because I've seen people kind of talking about it, which, I mean, it's fine. But you know what I'm trying to say? It loses a little bit of that. So part of me understands why Toby doesn't want it, like, blasted all over the internet. But I feel like with this, in this day and age, it's almost impossible. Because everybody wants to do their, I mean, I'm making my own playthrough, everyone's doing their own playthrough, and there are channels and people who, like the completionist, for example, like he completes all the games and does all the stuff, and like, there's plenty of people like that want to help you find all the secrets. But if you're getting help for it, then you can't naturally make those discoveries on your own. Anyway, I don't know, I feel like I went on a little bit of a tangent, but you know what I'm trying to say, I guess? So, it was just interesting, and I don't know, doing this again made me really love this game. Not just the Gaster stuff, everything. There's so much detail, care, and like little things that I feel like most players won't know or think of, or even the pink text, like, that's so minor and like frivolous, but even having it be like, the yellow ones were in the trash zone. Little detail like that really prove that the creator is thinking about the game in a way that's not just like trying to bust it out, but like it's its own world, and being able to share something that's so tender and thought through, and I don't know, it's very inspiring to me. Yes, it just has made me love this game so much, and I look forward to playing it again someday. I want to play it in Japanese really bad because I haven't done that. And I want to play Deltarune again. Like, after doing all this, I really want to play Deltarune again. I feel like I have new information that I can, like, think about. It's very exciting. So, yeah. So, that's it for now. I feel like the Undertale Deltarune people who are, like, hardcore just want to watch that. I'll see you in Chapter 3 whenever that drops. Otherwise, I'll maybe see you sooner in whatever else I do. So, until I see you then, remember to be kind to others, especially yourself. Take care, and I'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye!